Scorpio, what's popping? It's your girl D here with A Energy. Here to bring you a general read for the month of June. Let's see what's going on with you guys. This is general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Alright. Make sure you check your other placements as well. Messages for Scorpio. What's going on with the Scorpio? What does the Scorpio need to know in this reading? Messages for the Scorpio, please. Uh-oh. Well, there's a message right there. How loud is this going to get? Let's see. How much of an emergency is this? Or urgency is this? Let's see what we got going on for Scorpio. I need 5 cards for Scorpio, please. Alright, that's one too many. I'm going to just take all these back. I'm going to take that Virgo card, though. The opposite polarity of Sagittarius want to come out. So that's your second house and your... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm sorry. That wasn't the... That's the opposite polarity. I'm tripping over my words. Forgive me. Let me start again. Let me get the other cards out and we'll just go from that. Okay, so... we got the Virgo energy here. We got the visionary energy. We got the Piscean energy here. We got Earth energy. Alright, and then we got, what is this? Clinger. Somebody clinging to somebody. Alright, somebody holding on to your energy, Scorpio. They are not letting you go. They are clinging to you with every last bit of breath that they have. So if you've cut off ties with somebody and they're still in your, you can't figure out why you keep thinking about this person, why they're still around in your energy. If they actually, I feel like for some of y'all got a stalker. Okay, something you have to deal with the Scorpio energy. Sometimes you have a stalker, sometimes you are the stalker. It just depends on, you know, how the energies go. But we definitely have Virgo energy here, Earth energy, major Earth energy. But with Virgo and Pisces energy here too, which is opposite polarities of each other, and the clinger energy. Yeah, somebody's holding on to your energy. They could be doing some type of spell work to try to keep you around. But your forward movement, you know, this is visionary energy. This is, to me, is Aquarius energy, Uranus energy. So this is all about forward movement. So somebody's trying to keep you grounded with the Virgo energy. They're trying to figure out how to keep you here, or how to get you to help them in some way, shape, or form, or how to be of service to you, or how you could be of service to them. But the thing is you're a visionary. You're trying to move on. You're focused on your own thing. With this Pisces energy here, you know, this person is painting some type of illusion here. And with this Earth energy that everything is cool. They're painting some type of energy that everything is cool, calm, and collective. But in reality, they are not going to let you go. They're clinging on to you, holding on to you for dear life. Yo. Yo. Some of you are in the lab. Okay, you see this person's in the lab. This is what we're talking about here with the 8th house energy. Some of you are working on your occult studies, whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're reading, whether you're actually, you know, you're a herbologist, you know, you're dealing with plants and herbs and coming up with your own concoctions, because this is a healing energy if that's what you're doing. I don't know if you can see this card here. Let me just see something here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see all of the stuff going on in the card. But this is somebody who is like, they deal with a little, you know, they're dealing with the spiritual realm, and they're working on things that maybe nobody else is doing or somebody else can't understand, but they're also in the lab. And then when we got Virgo energy, as well as you being in the lab, or someone being in the lab, this is an energy of someone who could be taking elixirs, putting elixirs together to heal themselves, to take care of their bodies. So for some of you, that could be what you're working on. You could be working on your health right now. You could be, you know, taking elixirs or making your own, or you could be studying different elixirs from the ancient past that people used to use for healing purposes, or for, you know, healing medicinal purposes, as well as, you know, for any type of spell work. Okay, and then speaking of which, with the Virgo Pisces axis, somebody's definitely doing some spell work here. okay? Trying to hold you back, trying to hold on to you. So just keep that in mind, but, as long as you're vibrating on a higher level, this stuff is not going to influence you too much. You just may be able to feel it. Like if you're thinking about this person a lot, it's like, okay, this person still got me tied up in their shit. They won't leave me alone. They won't let me go. They still thinking about me. So they may have some regret in reference to the connection between you two, which is why they still think about you, which is why you're picking up that energy, because you may still have a soul tie with this person. I was just telling Libra about the soul ties. Like people think that they can just do cord cutting ceremonies and then that's that. I'm not going to think about this person no more. But if it's meant for you to learn a specific lesson from someone, like it's not enough for you to leave someone alone. I remember talking to someone, a client of mine, and she was like, well, I left them alone, so that should be good enough. I left them alone. I'm not dealing with them no more. It's been a few months now. I don't know why I keep thinking about this person. It's like, well, it's not that you just left them alone. There's a particular lesson that you needed to learn from that interaction with this person. And if you did not learn that lesson, you're going to be haunted by the thoughts of this person, no matter how many cord cutting ceremonies you do. So just keep that in mind here. If you're trying to do cord cutting ceremony, some of you could be working in the lab trying to do that. If you've not learned the lesson, if you've not really used the Virgo energy to really analyze what was going on in this scenario, in this situation, you're still going to be thinking about this person. It's still going to be coming to your mind often. As it wanes, that means that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So just keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing. Eventually, this energy will subside. That's for some of you. But I also feel like with this Virgo, Pisces, and the visionary energy, as well as Earth, somebody could be using graveyard dirt, doing real crazy shit. So don't worry about it, though. This is just telling you some of the things that they could be doing. But as long as you're vibrating on a high frequency, taking better care of your health, which is most important, so that you're physically not falling victim to anything that somebody is doing. So eat good, eat right. Try to cut back on the red meats. Try not to eat any meat if you can at all. And if you do eat it, then try to just reduce the amount of meat that you eat. So if you eat meat 3 or 4 times a week, you may want to get it down to where you're doing it like maybe twice a week. That's a good way. And then, do a detox, cleanse yourself out. Look for different elixirs and things that will help you cleanse yourself. I take liquid gold. Gold helps you to open up your mind with the visionary energy. Let me show you what I'm taking right now, but I'm about to switch up and take something different. But this helps you to open up your mind, your mental, helps you to have mental clarity, mental focus. It helps me to see. I was about to say it helps me to see things. But you need to be careful. Okay, so that's a warning. So taking this stuff will help you, depending on who you are and what, your makeup is. You may see things that you're not supposed to, or that you may not be able to handle. Make sure you can handle these things. In the spiritual realm, you will encounter certain circumstances and situations that, may be too much for you. And some people, they don't know what they mean until they actually encounter that shit. And once you've been exposed to it, you can't go back. You can't change it. So sometimes ignorance is bliss. So just be careful of what you be taking. But, taking gold is good. I usually use, but I ran out. I usually use the Forbidden Knowledge gold elixir and the oh, god damn, I can't even think. The Kaleido Silver. And I usually use that. But there's a couple other things that I use as well. To help me with, taking care of my health and making sure that I can tap in, when I need to tap in, and that I can get clear messages. I know the difference between my imagination and when my guides are talking to me. And that's what that Pisces energy is all about. For some of you, this is what you may encounter. So that might have been what that whoop whoop was all about for me to tell you, is that, Pisces energy is all about illusions. It's also about being stuck and not knowing which way to go, because you see different perspectives. You see different ideologies, and you understand them, and you have empathy for them. You have compassion for it, on both sides of the fence, but you can't stay on top of the fence. So also just the Pisces energy is a very spiritual energy. All right. But you do want to tap into the opposite polarity of Virgo and get a bit grounded. I could be talking to somebody who has a Pisces, Virgo, North Node, South Node type of situation going on. All right. With Uranus in the North Node or Uranus in the South Node. But we also have here a grounded energy here of someone trying to hold you back is what I'm getting. So somebody could be doing some shit to try to hold you back in some way, shape, or form, because they don't want to let go. They want to hold on to the past, because this is like somebody holding on to time. See how she's holding on to the hand so that it can't go forward? Yeah, so somebody's trying to hold on to keep you from moving away. The visionary energy is forward movement, right? Because you can see the future. That's a visionary. You know, you see ahead of things. You see ahead of time. You see ahead of things. So some of you get premonitions, is what I'm getting to. And you just want to take a look at those and make sure that, you know, you're looking at things logically, and that it's not, you know, a lot of us who tap into this realm, it's very difficult in the beginning to understand the difference between your imagination and what, you know, your guides, you know, what's really going on. So you have to figure out how to do that for you. Okay. Usually, just let me give you a hint. Your imagination is usually going to tell you something you want to know. It's going to tell you something you want to hear. It's going to tell you what you like. It's going to tell you what feels good, you know, what you enjoy. It's going to give you the, oh, yeah, it's going to be great. Your intuition is going to tell you what it is, facts. Like, yo, this is not a good spot for you to be in, even though you sit here enjoying yourself. You may not foresee the, you know, the problems coming ahead, but your intuition may be telling you, yo, get up out of here. That type of thing. So your intuition is going to tell you what it is you need to know, whether you like it or not. Your imagination is going to tell you shit you like. So with the Virgo energy, yeah, we have the High Priestess energy in reverse. So yeah, this is all about not having clouded vision. Analyzing things, looking at it, trying to understand what it is. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands to see if it makes you happy. See if it sits well with your soul, right? Because the Four of Wands represents your passions, you know, and being able to move forward with those passions. But with the High Priestess energy in reverse here, they're in the Virgo energy, which is opposite polarity of each other, because the High Priestess is Piscean energy. Some of you, you know, you may not be listening to your intuition, but you need to listen to your intuition. Also, I'm getting to, you know, trying to fix something or trying to look at something from a practical situation or scenario may be beneficial to you. But then again, for some of you, you know, if it keeps you stuck, you need to keep moving. All right. Visionary energy, please, for Scorpio. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, some of you definitely tapping in with the visionary and the Ace of Wands. So with the Leo energy, you are harnessing your energy. This is something that's unique to you, and you're doing it in a way that is unique to you. So whatever it is that you do to tap in, whether you take elixirs and or spiritual baths and or meditate, you know, and or pull cards for yourself and or do Reiki, you know, whatever type of spiritual work you do, whatever type of occult work you do, which is behind the scenes, you know, to find the answers you need. I feel like you're tapping into that with the Sagittarius energy. This is about taking risk. Some of you are learning something new. You're in the process of being put in a position where you're going to learn new. You're going to you have gifts already that are hidden from you. I feel like for some of you, those gifts are going to be exposed to you, especially by the fall. Is what I'm getting, because I get earth energy with the fall here. So while all these planets are in retrograde and in review, you're in review. Okay, looking back at the things you've experienced, some of the things you've been through, some of the things you've done. A lot of you are wrapping up karmic cycles, especially with this earth energy here. And I'm getting Saturn energy because Saturn's in retrograde. So once Saturn goes direct in the fall, a lot of you will have passed some karmic tests, and you will be, once you pass karmic tests, your spiritual gifts are revealed to you. Right, you get a little bit at a time, because you get a gift and then, you know, you're meant to use it, and then once you use it, you try to tweak it, you find a trial and error, you listen to it, you don't listen to it. If you don't, then you get a hiccup, and it's like, damn, I should have listened to it. That happened to me. I was exposed to a new gift that I had, where I can, you know, connect with someone, and I can immediately tell if they have really bad intentions. I can pick that up right away. Even if they're coming at me nice, even if I'm attracted to them, even if all is well, I can immediately pick up bad intention. So what I was thinking with the Pisces energy, I was thinking, oh, it's just my imagination, you know. But the reality is with the High Priestess energy in reverse, the Four of Wands, this person, you know, came into my life and you know, acted as if they wanted to help me or they were doing something for me, and in reality, you know, put me in a position of lack, right? So you got to be careful with, you know, that's what I'm telling. So if you have a gift and it's been exposed to you, listen to it. Pay attention to it, learn how to harness it, learn how to work with it, because you're going to be tested with it. As soon as the universe gives you that gift, boom, you're going to be tested. Some of you not even going to know you got the gift until, you're tested with it right then and there, and you're like, oh shit. And if you don't listen, you're going to learn a lesson, and then the planets are going to go in retrograde, and you're going to be looking at that lesson like, okay, did I learn? And then, you may be tested again, maybe not, but then if you learn, then you're good, and then that gift gets enhanced, or you throw that in your arsenal of gifts, and then you're exposed to a new gift, all right? That's how that works. What's the Pisces energy? That's how it worked for me. So Hangman energy in reverse, more Neptunian Piscean energy. So you're going to see things. Yeah, this is all about taking the rose-colored glasses off. Neptune goes in retrograde at the end of the month, so I'm going to do readings for you guys on that, right? Seeing things for what they are, not lying to yourself, seeing when people are lying to you, and dealing with the reality of it, all right? So let's see what else. The planets, Neptune went in retrograde on the 25th last year in Pisces. So it's going to be going retrograde on the 28th this year in Pisces. And it's going to stay till December this year. Last year it stayed till like Thanksgiving or so, or maybe November 30th. But this year is going to be like till December 3rd. So take a look in the 2021 playlist for Scorpio and look for the Neptune retrograde video. Check that out. See if you're still dealing with the same issue. If you are, you didn't learn a lesson. If you're not, maybe you learned the lesson, or the lesson could be presented to you in a different way. All right. And just see what that's about, and then I'll do the readings for you and can compare the two. So the Earth energy, we have the King of Wands energy in reverse. So yeah, this is about not sleeping with someone, is what I'm getting to. Not sharing your physical body with someone. Being careful. There could be somebody coming around who's deceiving you in some way, shape, or form. Could be in the form of a relationship. Could be a past lover as well. Somebody wanting to sleep with you. Somebody wanting your energy. Okay, that ain't had it in a while, or, this is somebody who's attracted to you. Could be a new level, new devil type energy, so be careful. But right now it's a time of reflection, so if anything is old shit coming back. I don't think you're going to be tested by anything new right now with all the planets in retrograde, because this is a energy of self-reflection right now throughout the summer. What's this Hangman energy in reverse for Scorpio? Hangman energy in reverse for Scorpio. We have the, come on, I need the card to actually pop out. What I did see was the Five of Pentacle energy in reverse. Yeah, somebody you left behind. All right, they could be coming back around. Somebody could be doing things to try to put you in a position of lack. Speaking of which, here's the Queen of Pentacle in reverse. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups. Somebody don't want you to be happy with somebody else. So somebody... Okay, so if you're a woman, you could be dealing with a man who has a child's mother. She's doing whatever she needs to do to keep you from... you're going to see that she may have been doing some work. All right, that's for some of you. But somebody was doing something. Or you're going to see that maybe they were working together, or something like that. But at any rate, this is somebody who, if this is not a child's mother trying to keep you from being with their father of their child, because he don't want to be with them no more. This is a situation here where someone needs to be careful, because there's some deceptive energy around. It could be in the form of family members. It could be a mother figure, okay, who could be trying to come around and put you in a position of lack for whatever reason. All right, and you may not have realized this. This may come to you in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, especially if you got Neptune in the 12th house, you got Pluto in the 12th house, or you got the moon in the 12th house. It is imperative that you pay attention to your dreams and you review them based on the moon cycle. So you start with the new moon, and you can start right now, of course, but you go from new moon to new moon. And then you take the energies of what you wrote down, whatever you remember, and try to decipher them, okay? Because that's how you're going to get many of your downloads, or a lot of your critical information comes through your dreams. So let's see here with this clinger energy. This person's trying to hold on to you, don't want to let your ass go. Or this could be this person trying to hold on to who's supposed to be with you. Because here's the Four of Wands energy here. All right, this is somebody who you should be working things out with. This is somebody here that you're supposed to be with. This person may not know it, or they may not understand it, or they may realize it now, or their vision may have been clouded. It could have been clouded because somebody was doing some funny shit, or it could have just been that they was immature and not ready. They could have been dealing with multiple people, like I said, with that Pisces, Virgo energy, hanging on a fence and not making a decision. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse. So yeah, this person's time is up, and they may not realize it. So whoever's doing dirt, their time is up. It's going to be revealed to you, or it already has been revealed to you in your dreams. For some of you, this could be a feminine energy. It don't have to be a mother. It could also be a sister, okay? And it don't necessarily have to be a woman or a man. It could be, for some of you, this definitely is family because we got the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. So for some of you, if it's not a lover, the ex of your lovers trying to stop you, it's a family member trying to stop you. It could be an ex of yours trying to stop you from moving towards someone because they know now that you're not with them, you're going to be eventually with someone else. But it's all going to be revealed with the Five of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's 12 of Swords in reverse. It's a Tower. What's the 12? Oh, the 12 is 11 is Justice. What's the 12? Neptune energy. Bingo. Yeah, in reverse. All this is the same. All this is the same. Rose-colored glasses. So you're going to find out what's up. It's a matter of time before you find out who's doing what. I feel like you're going to find that out in the fall. That's when this person is no longer going to have the power that they have. All right, somebody like definitely with the King of Wands in reverse, somebody could be dipping into some sorcery type shit to try to keep you bound. All right, I do feel like heavy spiritual work here with you, Scorpio, but that happens with Scorpios. You know, unfortunately, you get shit thrown at you whether you know it or not, whether you recognize it or not. But like I was telling Libra, you just keep your vibration high. For some of you, you're raising your vibration, which is why you're going to be coming into more and more information. And shit's going to be revealed to you by the time December gets here. So, you know, if you go in, reflect, meditate, like I said, write down your dreams because that's where a lot of the information is going to come to you, is in your dreams. So use that Virgo energy, that analytical energy, put a routine in place with the High Priestess energy in reverse with the downloads you get. Put a routine in place where you wake up in the morning and you write down your dreams, whatever you remember. Try to remember mostly how you feel if you can't remember nothing else, but write it down. And then from one new moon to the next new moon, take all that energy. So yeah, from one new moon to the next moon, take all of that energy that you wrote down every night from the one new moon to the other new moon and try to review it and try to make some sense of it. Like compile that together and try to make sense of it. And do that all throughout the summer and you're going to get some clarity in some things, all right? That's what I got for you, Scorpio. If you need a personal, reach out to me. I'll see you in the next reading.